All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Hawashai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of greatness stone, Shalom to the elect which in this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Hawashai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh is the name of his only begotten Son, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB, but they want to believe it, yes or no. It's going to be proven in the days to come. The jump shot is the precursor to the MOTB. The Yahushua, whom the world merely called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So with that being declared, I want to go straight into this lesson, another sign of the end. And this is going to be a quick lesson. And one of the main reasons why I'm even do a lesson, I'm going to do a lesson on this, is because this is something that is going to transpire out here in Jamaica. Because over there in Kenya, what they are them, I want to say, them we want to carry out a operation in Haiti to help the Asians to combat the gangs, as they would like to say, but them themselves cannot control, you see me, their citizens, because big protests break out right now over Kenya due to a new financial bill what them want to pass. And what them do? Them storm the House of Representatives. So what them there to do? Cancel that bill. Read some of the comments on a video that I watched yesterday, because even this video is not the one that I watched yesterday. But you can hear the rhetoric on the people from the comment board, Everybody is with Kenya, and they're all speaking like them ready to mobilize their own citizens, their own population to go against their government too. Because this is not just taking place in Kenya. This is taking place worldwide. Because the puppet governments that are in these countries are feeding themselves, not the people. They're representing themselves, not the people. And they have been put in bondage by these loans being issued onto them by the IMF, and have to put in strict measures to tax the people so they can pay back these loans, in which IMF themselves know that you ain't going to be able to pay back these loans. They already know that civil unrest, sedition is going to break out in your country in the times when you're going to, them that say, draw the belt tighter, And this same thing is going to transpire out here in Jamaica. But I notice out here I hear the leader for the country, Mr. Holness, said they want to pass new laws to regulate speech or comments on social media, form of misinformation. I want to know who decide which information is misinformation. That is the thing. Who decide? Because what day I notice you and your whole friend them come tell the Jamaican population to take the jump shot, And now it's being reported that these jump shots won't take. Never help the people. It come more harm than good, causing a lot of blood clots and all kind of unforeseen illness, things that people cannot recover from until this day. So why we not hearing to come out back and talk, say, hey man, we have pushed misinformation. About Shimmy Shai, I have some for you leaders, especially you leaders of the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because you are the leaders of the flock of the Most High. So I'm going to run this clip.
Riots have broken out in Kenya with at least 9 people dead, over 300 people arrested. They're protesting against the government's new tax measures and the rising cost of living. Look at all of these riots that are going down. We're going to explain exactly what.
I just want you pay attention to what he said just for the high cost of living, the rising cost of living. And that's why a lot of protest is going to take place right around the world. You know? What was France protesting for a couple years ago? Or even say last year? The high cost of living. Right now, this is something that is being discussed by the common man in Jamaica day by day. This was something some of my co-workers was discussing recently. The high cost of living, and that is the exact word that they used though. I was even surprised when I hear it. My co-worker said the high cost of living. It's me. You can see the thing them get stressed out by it, yo. Because they only see themselves going to work and working just to can afford to come back to work to pay a couple bills. So it's like they're in forever bondage, yo.
What is going on here in Kenya? People are saying that this is because of a globalist IMF agenda. What are they talking about exactly? Well, what's gone on is every year Kenya passes a fiscal budget, just like we do here in the United States. Their budget, they pass it, it goes from July to July. So it would go into effect this coming July. It would expire July of 2025. This time, the budget includes new taxes on the people to generate $2.7 billion. Why do they need to generate $2.7 billion? Because Kenya owes the IMF just over $3 billion. Back in 2010, Kenya took out a loan. Well, it was a euro bond. They got a $2 billion euro bond from the IMF, and it had a 10-year maturity. Well, that was in 2014. It's 2024, so it's mature. They got to pay it back. They can't pay it back. Kenya got hit, like all of us, with the pandemic. So, back when when this Eurobond was issued, the economy looked to be on the up. The world was looking to be on the up. So everybody thought, oh, yeah, it'll be fine in 10 years. Well, nobody foresaw the pandemic.
And another thing, them not telling them, I think Kenya authorities are the ones come up with these measures to get the money paid back. No, it's these IMF. They are the ones coming up with these measures so they may attain their money. But the thing is, they want to cause discord in the country, yo. They want to cause civil unrest. They want to cause division amongst the people. Let me get that precept for you. That's remember. Because a lot of people don't understand, say all these are signs of the end of this age. So this is 2 Esdras 9 verse 1. It read, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, and without eyes, you're supposed to can see this, yo. The thing is, you have earthquake shake in a place that not used to it, yo. What the earthquake shake in New York? Of New York citizens in panic, yo, because this is something that they're not used to. And Lord said, I'm going to do a shake earthquake in diverse places, different locations, yo. What we get out here on 5.4 or 6 somewhere down the line, or 4 point something. So like 4 point something, either 4.6 or 4 point something, and that share of the inhabitants of Jamaica in utter fear, yo, because I was 5-story building, but the grace of God I was on the ground floor, you know. And when the building shake, yo, it feel like somebody girt you and shake you, yo. I mean, if you look at youth or somebody, your father or something, you act a fool, and them grab you and shake you, like them a shake sense in you. That is how I felt when the building shake you. And the Lord are going to bring terror upon the inhabitants of the earth, yo, due to what? The great pride in them walking. But all these obviously now are signs. So tell about earthquake and uproar of the people in the world right now, what take place in Kenya. Uproar, yo. And it's gonna escalate even more. So right now them leader come out where they said them are gonna reject the bill, them not pass the bill. So now them have to go back again to the giant board. And come back with a new bill. But the thing is them still have to go implement measures in that bill to pay back the people them their money. Ready? Let's continue. Verse 5. No, verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world at a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginning in wonders and powerful works, and ended in effects and signs. And this is what we are saying to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Negro Americans. All these things we say, I get shown for in the heavens and upon the earth, are all signs of the end of this age. The prophets that they have declared these things aforetime, you know, and now to the grace and mercy that Yahweh shall have shown unto his servants in these last days, he have revealed these things so that we may go forth and declare these things in the ears of his so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, just as it was declared in our ears by our elders and apostles. So as I say, things just have to get worse and worse. That's why I'm saying we can't find something. So this is Proverbs 22, verse 7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and isn't that obvious in the world that we live in right now? And you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the poor. We say the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is a servant to the lender. And Kenya had become a servant to the IMF. And so all these countries that have borrowed loans from the IMF, these loans going to borrow the IMF don't expect you can ever pay them back, yo. So now they're constantly in debt onto them, yo. And that's why a lot of these policies will get implemented in your country is not being pushed by your leaders, but is being pushed by those that have, what do they call that, you know, power over you to you borrowing from them, yo. Let me frame it that way. Because right now you have that's what people tell about a gift destroy the heart. Right now you have a $1.1 billion agenda being pushed out here to fishify the young generation, to confuse them about their agenda, you know. And when I read how them phrase the agenda, you won't even know what is in it, yo? It's being abortion is being pushed, transgenderism is being pushed. Should I say transformerism? Isn't it? Homosexuality, all of these things that are abominable. These are the things that these heathens, let me say it that way, are pushing upon our people. And these leaders, them like Zedia, go out here, you see me? Quick to take the money. Sure, so them not have no moral compass, and majority of them are stuck in these elected official seats. A lot of them are fishy dudes, yo. I really believe this. So that's why they want to push this fishy agenda on the Jamaican population. So, hey man, I hope this is edifying. It was a quick lesson. We don't want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashimi Oshai, Bashimi Kayapadash, Shalom.